The coronavirus is having a big impact on our daily lives, but it will also be affecting people's final plans. Funeral homes are now facing a tough decision, limiting the number of people allowed at services. Our Bobby Martinez spoke to funeral directors to find out how they're helping families through this hard time. He joins us now live in the studio with more. Bobby.
Joey, we've reported how the coronavirus has impacted restaurants, schools, and even sports, to name a few. But what about funeral homes? I spoke with two funeral home directors who say these last few weeks have been very difficult for various reasons.
This is a very sensitive, very difficult situation.
The loss of a loved one is usually a time for family and friends to come together and comfort one another, celebrate a life, and remember the good times. But the coronavirus is changing how those celebrations of life will look.
We are limiting to 50 at this time. You know, the CDC said 50. I believe the numbers have been anywhere from 50 to 10, but we're going to be limiting to 50.
Vernon West says limiting loved ones inside the funeral home is really hard for him because people are already in pain. He is hoping the state of Mississippi can step in and address the issue.
We are really trying to get direction from the state in regards to how can we handle this issue. We have families coming from all over the United States to this facility and to our churches.
Caleb Pounders with Lowndes Funeral Home says some families have been very understanding.
They realize that now people travel so much. Other people are going to come from other states. They're going to come in to visit with them, and that's how things get transmitted.
Pounders says the main concern is making sure everyone remains safe when visiting the funeral home.
In the funeral business, you always want to be able to provide the person, the general public, the friends to be able to come and say bye and offer their condolences. But at the same time, you know, you have to look at the general public and their, you know, how they could be infected and try to cut down on that.
Funeral homes are also streaming services online to anyone outside immediate family. Joey.